Hello, welcome. Thank you for joining me. This is Read the Signs with Roxy. Bless. Thank you for clicking on the video. A hawk just flew by here. I don't know if you guys have been seeing hawks lately. I've been seeing hawks like crazy, and the way in which I've been seeing them, the way I decided to go to the spring the other day. I live in Florida, and there was a hawk, and it flew. I was on a hill, the top of a hill, and a hawk flew right just below my eye line, right here, right in front of me. And I just felt like of all the times that that hawk was going to fly by, it flew right then. And it was so trusting for it to be in my space in that way. Um, and it was such a slow glide. It was so fast but slow, and I fucking love that. Um, right when I started this video, uh, there was a hawk and it flew by right here, right, so close. And I feel like that also might be a message for you. You are so close to whatever it is that you are trying to manifest, whatever it is that you are seeking to experience. And I want to let you know that it is always the darkest before the dawn. And I'm seeing this like vulture. There's a vulture um, very, very high in the sky. Very, very, very high. It's like this big, tiny. And whenever we see those, I think in my mind that it has to do with allowing yourself to shed and to release, and the way that it's so far away as well. I feel as though it's trying to say that these there's an airplane as well like that's crossing over, but that these energies, the shedding, and yes, we do a lot of shedding in the snake year, but I think that also we're looking at shedding for the rest of our lives. I think we're, just the way that we shed hair, we shed skin, we shed weight. There's things that we're always shedding. So I think that if there's anything within you that is feeling a little bit burdened by the idea of releasing, or any pressure by release, any pain by release, just know that it is effortless, and it is something that happens all the time. 222 on the clock, and you don't have to rush anything. Okay. All in divine timing. Okay, and then with the plane flying by, I do also feel like that symbolizes some traveling. So maybe you're going to be doing some traveling soon. I love you guys so much. Once again, thank you for tuning in with me. I am going to be your reader today. My name is Roxy. I am a full time artist, and I do tattoos, I do murals, and tarot is something that I started about 10 years ago, but only the past couple years that I decided to offer this to other people, because I had so many people that were moved and transformed by my readings. And I do have a Scorpio stellium, so I think that's kind of why my messages aim to that. But I have Aquarius moon and a Virgo rising. So my Virgo rising is very meticulous into this. And my Aquarian nature, I do think and feel um, collectively. So let's go ahead and jump right in here to your reading. I'm going to do a reading for Virgo, because Virgo, it is the full moon blood eclipse tomorrow in Virgo. So I'm going to go ahead and honor that for you and for us, so we can pay our respects to the beautiful Virgo family. I don't know if you guys have been feeling it, but I have been feeling it very intensely. So let's go ahead and jump right in here. Get this fire started. We got a lot of planes flying overhead. Ooh, two flames. Two flames. I'm feeling like that is a symbol of, oh, stepped on my glasses. That is a symbol of the Two of Wands, and that could be a symbol of Two of Wands. Two of Wands is a symbol of your daily practice. So I'm feeling some kind of transformation happening with your daily practice. All right. I went to the beach yesterday, so I'm really feeling like, I took a little cold plunge, and I'm definitely feeling a nice restart. So let's go ahead and get into this reading for Virgo. This is a reading for the Virgo collective. Virgo sun, moon, and rising, tuning in for Virgo. Tuning in for Virgo, Virgo's energy. thank you for this alignment. Thank you for any signs or symbols that might come through here for the sign of Virgo. If you're looking for any guidance, any tips or advice for the sign of Virgo, please show us clearly for Virgo. Ooh, lots of smoke. Smoke is going to clear Virgo. Oh, wow. Okay. So the Page of Cups wanted to pop out immediately. Page of Cups in the reverse for Virgo. Page of Cups in the reverse. It's like there's a feeling that you want to possibly experience something new. That you're trying to experience something new, but there's a message of if you can't feel new, then every experience is going to feel the same. Wow. All right, let's see what else we have here. So we have the Four of Swords and the Nine of Swords. Okay. So that, okay, Four of Swords and the Nine of Swords in the reverse. So there's a feeling of needing to take a break, or maybe you're coming out of needing to take a break because your pain is subsiding. There's a lot of calm that's coming towards you when it comes to money and finances. Nine of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles, and King of Swords. There's a lot of connection here. You have Gemini energy, Aquarius, and Libra in the King of Swords. Beautiful energy. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I love that for you. Ace of Pentacles, an opportunity. There's something about releasing your worries, obviously, with this Four of Swords and the Nine of Swords, and then you have all these blessings. It's like, well, um, but I feel like there's a little bit resistance to feeling that way. I feel like you do know it though, Virgo. I feel like you have always known it, but it's because you've always known it. There's a little bit of resistance here. Okay, well, I've always felt it then, but I haven't experienced it. So, but the universe is trying to let you know that it is your time. It is your time. Okay, thank you so much. What else for Virgo, please? What else for Virgo? Please show me clearly for Virgo. For Virgo Collective, please show me clearly for Virgo. Thank you. Oh, Two of Pentacles. Okay. The Chariot. Two of Pentacles in the Chariot. What else for Virgo, please? Alright, so we have our first major arcana. Two of Pentacles, the Chariot, and the Two of Pentacles. What else for... Thank you. Six of Wands for Virgo. Thank you. Thank you so much, Spirit. What else do we have for Virgo? Please show me clearly. Okay, Three of Wands. You know, it's funny because I said Three of Wands, and we have the Six of Wands. So... Three of Wands and the Six of Wands. So it is about having a plan of action, having a foresight about where it is that you want to be, where it is that you want to go. We have the Six of Pentacles that came out in the reverse. Six of Pentacles, it could be that something about expectations, maybe adjusting your expectations when it comes to the investments of your time or investments of other people's time. Anything else, please? Show me clearly. We have the Four of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Beautiful. It's like entering a new portal, entering a new time. So, let's see. Let me just take a look here. The Two to the Six is Four Pentacles. Two and Six, Four. Yeah, so there looks like there might be, it's going to be a change in your finances, but you're still going to need to know how to use your money, I'm hearing. You're still going to need to know what to invest in, no matter how much money you have or don't have. If this is something that you're a science or craft that you're going to need to take time to understand on your own. Okay, and worthwhile. Life is not about being taught a lesson for getting something wrong. It's about having an experience that adds richness to your life. Worthwhile. Wow. And this kind of looks like a movie reel to me. So it's like paying attention to your life as you are the main protagonist. Okay. Commitment. Ask yourself the question you often ask everyone else. What do you need? Listen to the answer and respond actively, committedly, as you do for others in your life. Wow. So we have that little, I don't know, that looks like a little, Sounds like a group of friends, possibly around a fire. It's like commitment. Yeah. Can you commit to yourself the way you commit to other people? Love it. And this is why it's like you're not trying to be punished. Okay, I think that that's also what's coming through is that you're not trying to be punished for the plans that you make or for leaving people behind. I don't know, there's an energy here of the Three of Wands. Like maybe you're like, oh, I don't know if I'm able to do this and not feel guilt free about this. Sorry, I don't know if that my audio had messed up. I didn't realize that my mic had fallen over, but um let's see what else is here real quick. I feel like get on there. Okay. What else is here? Let me get some clarification. Let's see. Let's get some clarification using this Oracle deck. We're tuning in with Virgo energy, with the Virgo collective, with their angels and their ancestors, their guides. Please give us any signs or symbols to digest, to understand for Virgo. Please show us clearly what do they need to know concerning this full moon blood eclipse. Please show us clearly for Virgo. Please, for Virgo. Wow, okay, Virgo. The healthy person lives in harmony with nature. You create harmony by making choices that feel right to both mind and heart. Consider one choice you need to make today, no matter how insignificant, and make it harmoniously. Yeah, I feel like it's asking you how much. I'm seeing like a green aura. You have a green aura, and they're asking you how much can you commit to harmony? How much can you commit to enjoying the choices that you make, even if it is not what other people want you to say. Maybe it's not what other people want to hear. There's a separation here. I feel like between the expectations that other people have for you versus what you want to do with your own life. Playing the tune, playing to your own, dancing to your own tune, dancing to the music, dancing to your own tune. Interesting. Okay. Let's use another deck here. Let's see what this Gaian Tarot is about. 12 minutes on the clock. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, let's see. Please show me clearly. Please show me clearly for the Virgo collective. If you guys are enjoying this reading, please make sure to give it a like and a subscribe. Maybe tell your friends about this reading. Any Virgo family, any Virgo friends, thank you so much for tuning in. Show me clearly, please, for Virgo. What is going on with the Virgo collective? Please show me clearly for Virgo. Okay. Four of Swords in the reverse. It's funny because I did get that already. Oh, sorry, not that one. I did get the Four of Swords earlier in the reverse. So let's go ahead and take a look at that. I would like to read from my handy dandy book, which I love reading from this book because it definitely words it in a way that we don't have to, take it too much, take it too personal. All right, so we have 4 of air, 4 of water. Okay, Virgo, you got a lot of smoke. You got a lot of smoke. You got a lot of smoke coming through. Like, smoke happens, I feel like, when the fire is not strong enough. And so it's just enough to cause smoke, but not enough to cause a flame. So if that's a message, I don't know if that's a message for anyone, but okay, so 4 of air. You are unable or unwilling to take some time for yourself. Perhaps you worry your family or your work colleagues won't be able to function without you. Perhaps you think you don't deserve time for yourself. Perhaps outer circumstances seem to be conspiring against you because of your many responsibilities. Your challenge is to make time for yourself. It is utterly necessary for your well-being. Your affirmation is, I take time to get away to my own little nest where I incubate new ideas and dreams. Wow, 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 wow. Okay, so Man, that's funny. Okay, so that could be what this message was trying to say in the beginning with this Four of Swords and this, there's a part of you, Virgo, that wants to rest. I feel so like Virgo coded right now because it is very difficult sometimes for me to take some time out for myself and to allow myself to be whatever it is that I need to be in that moment. I do feel like I have to often be a resource for other people, but let's go ahead and take a minute and let that go. So let's just I feel like some heavy energies came through, but okay. You are able to rest. You are safe. You are committed to your creativity. You are committed. You are committed to your own joy. You feel soft and fulfilled when you rest. It is easy for you to take a break, to feel good about resting. All right, what else do we have? We had a little packet here fall out. We have the Knight of Pentacles, working nice and hard, nice and slow. The Sun card, perfect. Okay. We have the Page of Swords, beautiful. We have the Nine of Cups, and we have Temperance. So the Nine of Cups and Temperance came out in reverse. And I do feel like it's just a matter of time. I think that you're trying to, there's something that you're needing to communicate, something that you're needing to get better at saying and expressing. There's something here in the throat chakra as well as the mind because we have all these swords here, right? Okay. So fire, you know, with all this, there's not enough in this reading. You have some wands here. You have the Six of Wands, right? You have the Six of Wands and the Three of Wands. You have nine wands. You have much more. I think you have a lot more. I mean, I love that these cups came out, but I do feel like you need a little bit more fire here in order to stabilize, especially because the smoke. The smoke is a good symbol of illusion. So the fact that we have illusion coming up as an issue, as something here of like there's an illusion, there's something you're disillusioned by, um, Virgo, when it comes to your rest or your ability to rest, or to take your foot off the gas. Okay, let's see what rune is here. Let's see what rune is here for Virgo. Please show me clearly for Virgo what rune is here. Whoa. All right, Manas. Okay. Humanity. So you might be moving into a time of like, you know, I feel like this is about going to like a festival, going to a concert. There's something here. I'm very happy, very celebratory. I'm excited for you. I feel like this is about you enjoying your life for the pure reason for living. Let's go ahead and read about it. Let's see, Manas. Manas. Humanity. Human. Manasa is a symbol of both the human race and the individual self in the rune deck. It celebrates everything about humankind that elevates us: our intelligence, our compassion, our creativity, our artistry, and our ability to innovate. It is a symbol of the collective consciousness that we value and all share. But at the same time, it is strongly associated with the individual's self awareness. If this rune appears, you are encouraged to think about your attitude towards others and what your unique contribution to the world is. What assistance or service can you offer others? There may be some conflict between your beliefs and the demands and expectations of your family or society, but if you continue to deny your true self, you will feel increasingly frustrated and isolated. Study, or the acquisition of new knowledge, is another key theme here. Perhaps further study is another way for you to find greater fulfillment. I love that. I love that. I love that. I love that. So, we're needing to really sidestep here um our egos, or maybe there's the stories of what our egos have been saying. I feel like there's like this like pattern of repetition that's needing a break. And that's why I feel like when you introduce um family, or when you introduce community into your mix, then you're able to more fully be present and be in love and be in joy with what it is that the world is presenting to you. We can get really closed off in ourselves, and I feel like that's kind of, we're needing to move back into the hands of community, into humanity, into the joy of being human. Because honestly, can I tell you, honestly, we're all gonna die. We're all gonna die one day. We can't take any of this with us. And if you do research and you check on what it is that people say in their last days, a lot of it is, I wish I could have. There's a desire for more loving. There's a desire for more compassion, to put more emphasis and more value in things that make us feel good and make us feel joy. So I'm getting cooked out here, Virgo. I love you guys so much. You guys might be doing something hot. You guys might be doing something um, sweaty today, something that's going to cause you to turn it up a little bit. But this today is March 2nd. I'm going to try to get this video to you guys as soon as possible. I love you guys. We're fighting the good fight, in being present, in being lucid, in being aware of what it is that we're going through. I don't know if whatever reason that you watch tarot videos, but if you're watching this video now, I really appreciate you guys caring about the signs and the symbols, and what God is presenting to us. And I am very honored to be to be witness. So I love you guys. I hope this reading helped. If it did, please make sure to like and subscribe. We'll go ahead and end it with a little. Take a deep breath in. We'll go ahead and release any of the stagnant energies, anything that we want to release. Deep breath out. Wow, the wind. Oh, such a soft, subtle wind blowing right now. I don't know if you guys can see it. Maybe you guys can see in the smoke, but I love you guys. Whatever feels too heavy, I just want to say it's not as heavy as you think it is. You know, like if you look scientifically, a lot of it is not even actually physically here. So you guys got this, okay? It's all in the mind. Mind is all, and God is all. So don't forget God and everything, okay? Peace.